Indigenous protesters are furious. After days of protests over a hike in fuel prices, the mounting number of casualties is galvanizing a backlash.
Nos vamos hasta conseguir el objetivo.
We will not stop until we achieve our objective, the immediate lifting of this decree. Right now, the government is repressing us. It's killing us.
Amid explosions, buckshot and tear gas, running battles between protesters and police disrupted the capital. Chaos has returned once again to the streets of Quito as Indigenous protesters have marched on the Parliament building and were repelled by riot police. On this, the 9th day of the worst unrest that Ecuador has seen in at least a decade. President Lenin Moreno called for direct talks with the protest leaders on Thursday, but they have said they will not negotiate until the government revokes the austerity measures. As thousands more indigenous protesters from the Amazon region arrive in the capital, the national crisis looks set to continue.
The government has turned a deaf ear to our complaints. It's not trying to build bridges. It's been 9 days since we paralyzed the country, and the indigenous movement will become even more radical. Right now, we could shut down the country for a month.
Indigenous groups decry a loan deal with the IMF, which has doubled gasoline and diesel prices by removing fuel subsidies. But the scale of the violence, vandalism and looting in the city is unprecedented.
Es un daño incuantificable.
The damage is enormous because Quito is a UNESCO World Heritage City and its historic center is its jewel. There is damage that simply cannot be repaired to stones which are hundreds of years old and walls which have been defaced.
As the crisis enters its second week, many of the capital's residents just want peace to return.
There are always possibilities for dialogue, but in these conditions, talks are not acceptable for Quito's inhabitants. It wouldn't be a fair dialogue while the city is held hostage. It would be blackmail.
As a growing number of citizens call for peaceful talks, that possibility, for the moment, still seems remote. Dan Collyns, CGTN, Quito.